Howdy, 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 y'all. Welcome to Fort Destiny, where if you want to know if a game's where your money belongs, come check it out with Army Mom Strong. We played pretty much all the content Immortal Life had in it a few months back. Had a ton of fun with it. It's my absolute favorite magical farm sim. I have said that endless times because it's great. The graphics are great, the storyline's great. It's a lot of fun. But they've had a bunch of updates, so I am very interested to see what's going on. But I think we want to start over and check it out from the beginning. We can always go back to that should, y'all let me know in the comments below if we should just pick up where we left off on the previous Let's Play or if we just should continue on starting over. So we're going to create a new character. An error has occurred. The game will quit now. Okay, well, let me get this worked out and I will bring you back. Here we go. Just a fluke thing. Okay, so we are going to be playing a female. I did it backwards last time, so I'm going to try and do my name. I did Strong Army last time, and it's different. It's a different culture. So let's see if that works. Finish. Yeah, very curious what all has changed. I read through the update notes that were happening, but I haven't read them since then. So I don't really remember a whole lot of them. I know they added a bunch more storyline. Greeting, Army Mom. Greetings, Army Strong. I hope this letter finds you well. Do you remember our meeting upon a mountain? I found you to be gifted in horticulture and devoted to your spiritual trading. As such, I wish to offer you a chance to further your path. The Gaian sect has many different fields of expertise, yet development of the land is not among them. The Misty Valley is a place of beautiful vistas and great spiritual power, but has remained idle for lack of those who have the skills to bring forth its potential. In the Elder Forum, it was suggested that we should find one with the skill necessary to develop the Misty Valley. In return for the effort made, the cultivator chosen could then receive instructions and elixirs to further their spiritual studies. This seems as if it would fulfill your needs, but only you can decide if that is so. Please visit the Gaian sect with this letter in hand if you wish to accept. Respectfully, Zhao Mingyan, Gaian sect Elder of Alchemy. And here we are. Like I said, I love the graphics. I love the mechanics. We just had a lot of fun. But we kind of just ran out of things to do. We were waiting for updates. I mean, it's a pretty lengthy playlist, so it's one of my longer ones, so. And it did well in views, too. I just had another update a few days ago. Please wait a moment, my friend. What brings you to the Gaian sect? Let's give the token to him. Ah, so you are Army Strong. Wonderful. Elder Zoo ordered me to come and welcome you, and so I've been waiting here for some time. The Misty Valley is a prosperous place with abundant resources. Unfortunately, our sect is ever focused on swordsmanship, and few of us know anything about gardening, let alone farming, so the land has long since gone fallow. At the moment, Elder Zoo is at the main peak, discussing matters with the others. He asked me to give you the special talisman for the Misty Valley on your arrival and intends to take you there himself later. There's a lot of people ahead. What's going on? The Gaian sect is recruiting new members. They are all wandering cultivators who have come to take the entrance examination. We are quite strict, so only 1 or 2 out of 10 will ever be selected. However, as you were personally selected by Elder Zoo, you didn't take part in the examination. Please wait with them in front of the main hall. For now, I will report to my supervisor. Press WASD to move the character around, space to jump, move to the front of the main hall, and wait with the others. Okay. This main hall is really magnificent. And just to think, this is the only reception area of the outer sect. I heard the buildings of the inner area are even grander. Will the requirements be very high? Things will happen as they happen. We just need to do our best and nature will take its course. I can talk to a few people, I believe, if I remember that right. As long as I join the Gaian sect, I can live the life of an immortal. Like in the novels. I feel so excited just to think about it. A big sect like the Gaian sect should be able to spot an obvious talent like me, right? But what if they don't see how good I am? The scenery of the Gaian sect is so pleasant, it makes me feel relaxed and happy. I'm so nervous. What if I can't pass the examination? I must concentrate on the preparation for the entrance examination. Please leave me alone. Hello. Are you here to join the Gaian sect too? You look so calm and relaxed and seem to be very sure you can pass the examination. Aren't you at all nervous? I'm destined to be a member. Well, you sound very confident. Good luck with the exam. What is that in the sky? Oh, I forgot about this.
众人正说话间，突然天地变色，电闪雷鸣，随即地动山摇，火雨天降，宛如末日来临一般。只见一颗巨 巨大的陨石砸向不远处的紫云山主峰，顷刻间，整座山峰化为乌有。周遭各峰也在火雨的冲击下摇摇欲坠。放眼望去，归云派的上百座楼台亭阁尽数崩塌。千钧一发之际，几道奇异的光芒护住了山门外的散修，众人这才反应过来，匆匆逃到山下。正当一众散修惊魂未定之时，有一人从空中跌落下来，看装束似乎是归云派的弟子。在场众人面面相觑，不知如何是好。此时，一道身影从远处匆匆赶来，他冲到这位遍体鳞伤、昏迷不醒的归云派弟子身旁，面露焦急之色。
I was going to try and read what the caption, but it was really loud. What is happening? Brother Zai, what happened to you? What's going on? Brother Zai! Don't panic. I have to stay calm and think. Right, that's it. I am Yang Zikin. It's our priority to save him now. Please fetch the doctor. At once. Dr. Sun lives at Ho Chun Tang in the western side of the town. I will send Brother Zai to the Sunset Inn first. Please ask Dr. Sun to come save him as soon as possible. Do you want to save the game? Yes. Okay. So the west side of... It should be safe here. Is everyone all right? We're fine, but scared half to death. That strange light. It seems we were able to escape thanks to an expert cultivator. Just now, someone went up there. Will he be safe? Tell everyone what Yang said. It isn't right to leave them alone after what just happened. I will help them. I'll help too. We must save him first. Send for the doctor quickly. Well, I was, but y'all, stopped me. Doctor, give me some news. That was such a horrific sound. Could something have happened to the guy on sect? Like you can't look around and see that, Dr. Sun? What? On A? You look like to be in a hurry. What can I do for you? Explain the situation. We must hurry if we're to save him. I'll pack the first aid kit. We're leaving for the inn this minute. See if I can even remember where everything is. You are worried about the guy on sect member. Go to the inn and have a look. Sunset Inn. Did you get a room for the injured cultivator from the guy on sect? Well, he is now in the room on the leftmost side of the second floor. I saw Dr. Sun entering it. Mom, what do you think happened to the sect? I don't know. The town is a mess right now. Indeed it is. Check the injured at the inn. Top left is our mission. Dr. Sun, how is he? Zai is no ordinary sort. Though he is battered within and without, he is not in danger of dying. I think at the critical moment he used all of his power to repair what he could of his body, which saved his life. I have done emergency treatment on him, but his wounds are deep and severe. I'm afraid it could take him half a month or so to regain consciousness, if not longer. At the very least, he is still alive. I hope Brother Zai will pull through. The spiritual power on the mountain is running wild. No one here is strong enough to approach it until it calms. Once it settles, I want to go up and see what's become of the sect. We're going to repair it all up and make it all beautimous. Gonna figure out what to record today, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to revisit Immortal Life for a while. Maybe that's time. It's in shambles. It's gone. Everything. Everyone. I was once told that the elder brother of the inner sect that most of the buildings in the Gaian sect were located on the mountain to the north. I went to the edge of the cliff and there was nothing left. It was all razed to the ground. How could everyone have survived? How could anyone have survived? Brother Zai is in a coma and may not awaken for some time to come, and all the others are dead. Yang, I'm sorry for your loss. What will you do now? What will I... Yang wipes tears from his face, settling into a firm expression. In truth, I am not a member of the sect. I am just another wandering cultivator who has been working hard to be worthy of joining them. Yet never once did they treat me as an outsider. They always encouraged me to continue my training. Now this disaster has come down on them. By some good fortune, Brother Zai narrowly escaped and was saved by us, who then can begin the process of rebuilding and helping Brother Zai recover, if not us. So then I mean to stay, at least until Zai awakens. You're a man of righteousness. I don't intend to leave either. May I ask where your ties to the Gaian sect are? Tell him that you were sent by Elder Zhu to take over Misty Valley. I have seen this before. It's indeed Elder Zhu. I hadn't realized you had begun been given such an opportunity, my friend. Even though the Gaian sect lies in ruins, you are willing to help keep your promise. Elder Zoo was right about you. Although everyone gathered here now had come in a bid to join the Gaian sect after all this happened, I wonder if any of them will be willing to remain and help rebuild it. I'll ask. It was razed to the ground. It was terrifying. If that mysterious force hadn't protected us at the time, we would have been ashes with not even bones left behind. What on earth has happened? Yang and I ventured further and to explore. Everything was in ruins and we couldn't go far. We found no one. I fear the sect is... What should we do? Tell everyone about the plan. As he planted a heel's eye, will he rebuild the sect? Take things as they come, whether here or elsewhere. It makes no difference to me where I cultivate, so I'll stay and help. I'll stay too. I bought a house in town and I'll lose a lot of money if I leave now. That should not be your concern. I'm staying too. The protagonists in the novels I read will never walk away from the sect suffered from disasters like this. Also, I did boast to my parents about entering the sect. It'd be a shame if I ran back home with learning anything. Well, I think the Gaian sect is done for. It's useless to stay here any longer. Farewell. Yeah, punk out on us. Talked away and the others. Over here. What should I do? The outer sect has collapsed and the road to the inner sect has been blocked by boulders. How can we join the sect after this? Dang it, I sold everything I had for my traveling expenses. I've got no money to go back home. Tell about the plan. Rebuild the sect? Then I could at least earn some money if I stay. Great, count me in. I'm willing to join too. Nothing is impossible for a willing mind. Well, I'm a carpenter. With the right materials, I could repair all these buildings. And if I can pull through and wake up someday... Stay? You must be joking. I don't know what the guy on sect has done to deserve this disaster, and it can't be a good place to stay. I'd better leave now. Take care, everyone. Yep, punk out with the other one. Bye-bye. Okay, well, all but two stayed. You're back. What does everyone think? Take things as they come. After this disaster, I hadn't thought so many would be willing to help. Given it's so late, however, we should return to the ferry stop and rest. As Elder Zoo left the Misty Valley in your care, I will show you around in the morning. I'm going to gather everyone in the Misty Valley tomorrow to discuss matters. And then we're going to go to, I believe, our home. Yep, Misty Valley. There's a ton of things you can build and customize on your farm. This will be where we're farming. This awful, horrible area right now. I didn't expect the Misty Valley to look like this. It's a stroke of good luck that Elder Zoo sent you a talisman at the gate, or we could have never gotten past the seal. Elder Zoo was very perceptive. You were chosen for a reason. I gave it much thought last night. Whether it's general expenses, Brother's Eyes treatment, or the reconstruction of the sect itself, the cost will not be small. As the saying goes, land has always been important in spiritual cultivation. If we develop the Misty Valley, we should not only have more food, but also be able to earn spirit stones. This place is filled with spiritual power, and its soil is most fertile in all the Zion Mountains. It's perfect for growing spirit crops. So, friend, what do you think of this place? The mountains and rivers surrounding the valley make it perfect for living in a quiet seclusion while enjoying country living. Will give us 3 points in willpower. It's so serene here that the air itself is rich with spiritual power. It's a perfect place to further one's cultivation. That'll give us 3 in divinity. We're going to do that one. You're quite perceptive to easily sense the spiritual power here. Although this place is somewhat dilapidated, it will surely become a perfect place for spiritual cultivation as long as it's renovated. One step at a time. We need to get you a place to stay. In this house, well, I don't fear sleeping in the open air. No, I can't let you sleep in the open. I'll start with this outer wall. As for you, gather some lumber from the trees for the making of the beams and the planks. This axe is for you. This axe seems rather different from a typical one. Ah, you notice. This was given to me by an elder brother of mine from the Gaian sect. It is no ordinary axe. It will neither rust or dull. It is a very basic artifact, and it can be strengthened and sharpened further by means of enhancements. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'll never see that kind elder brother again. Thought you could conjure up a house with a wave of your hand. I'm not that skilled yet. Besides, I want to master the sword, not carpentry or axe work. Thank you, Yang. Acquired the collection tool, X. While holding the axe, go to a tree and press the E key to gather lumber. Do you want to save the game? Yup. Okay, so he has an X. So we need to go 1 and then E. And we need to gather 10 lumber. And these are seasonal, so I'm... Alright, my friend, where are you going? Let's fix the house first. Ah, I was going to grab the bamboo shoot. Fine. Have you collected the lumber? Here you go. I think it would be more than 10 lumber to do all that, but I'll take it. I think I did well with this. Now you have a place to stay. But now it is time to not the time to rest. Let's get started on the fields. Yeah, they're going to need a lot of work. Into areas most suitable for crops in the whole of the valley. If you want to till the soil, you must first clear out the weeds. Use this hoe and try your hand at tilling the soil in front of you. Acquire tool hoe. Use the F key. After selecting the hoe, press the E key preset to till the selected spot. To revert a till tile, press and hold the E key down again. Okay, so we're going to go 2. And we'll till that. We need to do what? 4? Probably these 4 right here. You're surprisingly adept at this. Have you worked as a farmer before? I've seen others do a farm, which is going to give us mana points plus 2, maybe a more flexible health points plus 10. Born in a pleasant family and no one knows farming better than I do. Let's go health points. I see them. Planting seeds should be simple for you. Here are some wheat seeds. Plant them in the tilled soil. 9 wheat seeds. Now, I do need to remember to level up my character when I'm full. I didn't do that last time, so I didn't have nearly as much strength as I should to go to some of the areas. Okay, so we need to go to our inventory. And we need to put you over here. Let's go Q. Oh yeah, one at a time for right now. Not fancy yet. We haven't got all of our cultivating spells yet. And there. Well done. Now it's time for the gourd. The axe and the hoe I gave you just now are not ordinary, but this gourd is far better. Do you know what's so special about it? Is it the kind of purple gourd that you can pull someone into if you call their names? 7-color gourd with 7 abilities? Where do you read all these stories? Actually, the gourd is called a watering gourd. The name is simple. It was a gift from an elder sister from the guy on sect who studied crops. Alas, I am afraid she's dead too. Although the watering gourd can't hold people or heaven, according to the elder sister, the spiritual spring water in it is inexhaustible. If you're capable enough, you can even use it to summon wind and rain. Since Misty Valley will be managed by you in the future, the gourd is yours now. Crops won't start to grow until they are watered. Try watering the wheat with a watering gourd. Okay, let's go 3. And we're going to water here. Up on the top. Oh, how can a cultivator water in such a clumsy way? Channel your spiritual power into the gourd to summon a thundercloud to the water seeds. Summon thundercloud is unlocked. Okay, so let the watering gourd hold down the E key to summon the cloud. Okay, up on the top left up here we have our health, our mana power, and our hunger and food, I believe is what that is. Mana power is kind of like stamina? Or no, it's health stamina. I don't remember now. So we're going to hold down E. Then we're going to direct the water cloud right there. All done. Then we're going to have a little chit chat and enjoy a little bit of day while I have some coffee. Yang and Army, I see you're making good progress. Here, you planted the wheat already. But it will take time for the wheat to grow and mature, which still gives us no food to eat as of this moment. Be at ease, Yang. I have a treasure here that will have us eating hot steam buns tonight. Really? What is it? Look here, this is a harvest talisman, which can harness the spiritual power of heaven and earth. It can mature these crops immediately. A harvest talisman? I've heard of them to be expensive. You've brought us a true treasure, G. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Those who are willing to stay are very valiant souls, and I can't have those I've taken as my own struggle with empty stomachs as they work. Army, use this harvest talisman now. Okay, so we're going to go B, use. And then we need to harvest. Oh, I need my hoe. Oh no, harvest. Pretty soon we'll be able to harvest all this in one big shot too. We're just gonna get that. The special, super awesome magical sickle. Okay, and let's bring you the wheat. Is the wheat ripe? Here you go. The grains of this wheat are large and rich with spiritual energy. The Misty Valley truly is a perfect place to farm. I have 2 more harvest talismans, Army. Make good use of them if you will. I'll take this wheat to the inn and ask them to use it to make some steamed buns for us. They likely won't take long. We should all gather for dinner soon. Hoping they opened up this area where we can build it next. I wanted my farms to be up there and a whole like fun little camp to be on lower area. The steam buns at the Sunset Inn taste so good, and the owner gave me some side dishes for free. Let's discuss matters while we eat. We're all wandering cultivators of some sort and have no experience in sect affairs. Please show us what we need to do, Yang. Everyone came to join the Gaian sect, but now look at it. Now we have decided to rebuild the sect. We are peers. In the future, we will be brothers and sisters. The dust has settled now, but the people of the ferry stop are still unsettled. I will speak with them tomorrow and try to calm them, as we all need their support to rebuild the sect. Army is a talent directly invited by Elder Zhu, who has promised to develop and manage the Misty Valley. We were able to harvest a batch of wheat today, but our own resources are thin. We must find other ways to address our needs. I found a good place to fish in the lake at the Misty Valley today. I'm no sort of farmer, but I do know quite a bit about fishing. As the valley is your charge, Army, set a time to take a look, and I can go catch some large fish that will go some ways to helping our food problem at least. Aside from food and the crops of the Misty Valley, we need to give some thought to the long-term needs of the sect. I had some thoughts on this earlier today, but as they do involve the valley, we should discuss it together, Army. I can't help you with the food problem, but I can help you with the reconstruction. I will go check the damage done by the guy to the Gaian sect building tomorrow morning. Maybe they can be repaired. I can help you. I like to study machines and puppets when I am free. I cultivate by using spiritual power to drive mechanical puppets for cultivators. It's no less useful than alchemy. I've been thinking about what I could do all day. Lucky for me, I've seen this sort of thing in my novels. The townsfolk are shaken by what happened, and the ferry stop is a mess. I'll help them get everything back in order and rebuild their hometown. It seems we have our course, but we also need to be certain to look after your brother's eye at the inn. Very well, Chen. Gee, why don't you two and Army discuss your ideas now? I'm going to try and do all the reading in the storyline in this first episode. Talk to Chen and talk to... What should I do? Maybe I can fish for a living? The wisdom of all. Yang said now that you will lead us into the development of the Misty Valley. We're counting on you to help give us a good life in the future, Army. Shall we farm together? Oh no, I don't know anything about farming, so I leave that to you. About the lake, I found a spot on the shore that's drawn a lot of fish and shrimp. I mean, to build a fishing terrace there, we'd have another source of food. I am almost ready, so meet me by the lake tomorrow morning. Let's catch some large fish and make a delicious meal for everyone. Good idea. And then Chiji, the wisdom of all. I'll need to rent an empty shop first. Army, this batch of wheat can only sustain us for a few days. Tomorrow morning, I'll go to town and buy a batch of seeds. Let's go to the next wave of food as soon as possible to not delay my follow-up plans. Follow-up plan? There's a reason that people believe money is the most important thing for cultivating. As we're starting from scratch to restore the sect, we are going to have to invest a great deal of money into it, so we must find a way to begin making it with what we have. I was born to a merchant's family and learned the trade very well, which means I know base funds are required for us to earn more. Fortunately, the Misty Valley is in your hands and very fertile. If you will help me with this, money will not be a problem for long. What can I do? The field of yours is a treasure trove. All you need to do is take a bounty to the ferry stop to sell, use these funds to buy more seeds to grow, and repeat the process. Continue to do so will be awash in spirit stones. And then when my business talent comes into play, we'll get enough money. The financial situation of the sect will only get better. There's no need to rush. A business built slowly and carefully is one that will last. After all, it takes 1,000 spirit shards to coalesce one spirit stone. So let's take our lesson in patience from that. Meet Chen at the lake and give 2,000 spirit stones to G and talk to Yang. Are you done discussing matters? You tell Yang of the plans you made. Everyone's enthusiasm is palpable. I can see how the guy in sect restoration's in them now. It's getting late. Please go home and have good rest. Army, tomorrow morning you need to work in the field. You have joined the sect with everyone else. Now you can give gifts to other members through dialogue options. Present a gift. You can enter Friends tab to view the personal information of each sect member. Okay, can I go grab these? Go to bed now. Nope. Okay, fine. Let's go in our home. Sleeping restores your stamina, and you'll get up at 7 o'clock in the next morning. Put decorations in your house to help restore you better when you rest. Expanding your house improves on the basic recovery effects of the max recovery you can achieve. So yeah, decorating the house will give us more stamina and more health. We'll do 2 days in this episode. Since, like I said, we're trying to get through all the reading stuff. Good morning, Army. I was waiting for you. I know it's not easy to work in the fields every day, so I bought the first batch of seeds for you. Please plant them soon to solve our food shortage problem. 5 bok choy and 5 potato seeds. Until soil is unlocked, equip the hoe. Got it. Let me go ahead and talk to you so I can get my friendship points. I'd like to talk to you. One liking point. I feel worried from time to time. Are we strong enough to run this sect? Not many people have the opportunity to rebuild a sect. I hope we can seize this chance. Can I have these now? No, I don't. Let's go for. Need a hoe. Reclaim. There we go. Yeah, these are only in the spring, and they're going to be requesting them in quests, so I want to go ahead and start grabbing them now. And we're going to need them to open up recipes. Well, that sleep did not give us our full health or energy back. That's okay. I'm going to plant these seeds, and then we can talk to you. Let's go ahead and go here. We don't have a pickaxe yet, so we can't do... That's not what I was trying to do. Yeah, we need to... Oh, we got some rice seeds with that. We should get a pickaxe pretty quickly, though. Okay, let's go there. Oh, and we got 2 more potato seeds. Okay, let's go B for backpack. And this is spring, summer, winter, and fall. Spring, summer, winter, and fall. Spring and fall. Spring and summer. We can get all these seeds planted. So let's go Q. R. Get all this down. Then we'll use our cloud. And then let's go T. Might hit a couple more spots. Yeah, we're going to need 2 more spots. Once we get the pickaxe and we can clear all this debris and stuff, this will make a whole lot more sense. Because we'll have sprinklers and stuff, and let's go 2. And then Z. Let's go in the middle. Let's go 3 and hold down E. Get as much watered as we can. Oh, almost. And then let's go B and use a harvest. Okay, get everything harvested. And we'll go see Chen about fishing. Which I believe he is just over here. Oh, there's some mana power there. Let's grab that to give us some more stamina. There you are. This is a good place for fishing, isn't it? There's a lot of fish in this lake. If we're lucky enough, we'll have an extra meal today. I've got a fishing rod for you. There's a trick to fishing. Don't act rashly when the fishing float is just sinking. It's likely that the fish is testing the bait. Be sure to wait for the float to sink completely before retrieving the line immediately. Give it a try and see if you can catch a big head carp. Okay, let's go 4. Fishing is E. Remember, the fishing was pretty easy. Wait for it to go all the way under. Right there, and then just hold down E. Caught a carp. It's not a big head carp. And the different colored fish are different fish. Another carp. This does take stamina though, so. Like a carp too. Hey, there's the big head carp we needed. Let's go escape. First angling. Impressive, you already caught one. You should take it to the Sunset Inn and borrow their kitchen so we can have a tasty dinner. I can borrow the inn's kitchen? The people at the ferry stop seem kind folks. Surely they won't mind. Hurry now, the inn will close at night. Hold on, I also wanted to talk. When I go back home at night, I often see an old man fishing at the pier at the ferry stop, which is being so dark, I wonder if he can see the fishing float at all. Okay. So let's go to the Sunset Inn. Is it? No, it's this way? No, that's to the mines. I think it is this way. Up top is to the mines, and we don't have those open yet. Oh, they're gone. Yeah, we'll get stuff to clean all this up. And we got food for you. Cleaning up the ferry stop. Look around. So many streets and buildings have been damaged as cultivators have duty to help people with this kind of trouble. This is tough. Seems like we can't finish it today. It's a pity that I don't have a tool like a pickaxe. Otherwise, I could help her clean it up. I'd like to talk to you. Go to the Sunset Inn, and we need to bring... Was that Lee? Yeah, that's Lee. We need to bring G. Or Jai. It's not that I don't want to help you, but greeting customers at the door is all I do. I don't have any say in the kitchen. Hey, why don't you just invite the guest in? Oh, you're here. The guest wants to borrow our kitchen to cook a fish. Me looks at you puzzled. What? Borrow the kitchen? Tell her why you are here. Ah, you are from the guy on sect. Yesterday, a lady named G brought us a lot of wheat and asked that we make a batch of steamed buns every day for all of y'all. Since you are here, since you are with her, can you bring her today's batch? Please come in and I will show you to the kitchen. I loved the cooking minigame in this game. It was my favorite out of all the games. The guy on sect has always taken care of this town and its people. Now trouble's found them and there's nothing we typically sorts can do to help them out. Not even Zai, who still lies unconscious upstairs. Even so, you and yours are our friends, given you are working for the greater good of the Guion sect. If borrowing the kitchen helps, that is a simple matter. If you have any other needs in the future, please don't hesitate to call on me. I wonder if you are familiar with cooking. Do you need me to explain briefly? Listen to instructions. It's been a while. Let me briefly explain this to you. This is the raw materials table. When you start cooking, the first thing you do is get the ingredients from here. After that, take them to the appropriate table for processing. The one on the left is a cutting board for vegetables, the one on the right is for meat. Don't mix them up. Some dishes require ingredients to be mixed or kneaded. You can get water directly from the basin in the middle. Once all the ingredients have been prepared, put them in the boiling pot, steamer, or wok to cook as per the instructions of the recipe. Be careful not to overcook them. Finally, bring the dishes to the serving table at the entrance. If you mess up, dump the waste in the trash can in the middle of the kitchen and start from the beginning. The quicker you work, the higher your rating. Practice more to become familiar with various steps of cooking to gradually improve your rating. Give it a try now. Okay, so we're going to make braised silver carp. This is where all the different thingies are. So we need to chop it, put sauce on it, and put it in the thingamabob. This. Okay, so let's grab that and go right here. And then cut. And then take. And put you in here. And let's add this. And then stir fry. Get her done. And take. Looks just like the picture up top, so it is good to serve. Perfect, 3 stars. Oh my, the dish turned out beautifully. I didn't think you would be so capable to cook, Army. I always thought cultivators were so otherworldly. Still, you said there were many of you. This braised silver carp will not be enough. We've got enough ingredients in the kitchen. Why not cook another dish? Today's wheat flour is fresh. Please make some steamed buns. Okay, so now we have scrambled eggs with tomato recipe and steamed buns. Boiling pot, steamer, and wok. I always called them the wrong things. Okay. So we need flour. And is that the heating station? I think it is. And we need a thing of water. And then knead those together. And then take that, put you over here, and steam. Then we can make the scrambled eggs with tomatoes. I might actually go make me that for breakfast. It's almost noon and I haven't eaten yet, so I probably should give me something small. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wait till dinner. Let's grab that. Looks just like the picture. Serve dish. Nailed it. And now we need to use scrambled eggs. So we need to go here. And it needs to be put in there. Chop the tomato. Oh wait, no, I need to hold on. That does not go there. You go, where's the mixing? Is this mixing or is this mixing? I think this is mixing. Not really. Because it's... Oh, maybe I just cooked this by itself first. It's been a while. I'm trying to remember. Stir fry. And then I add the tomatoes. Yep. And then we cook it again. Let's see if we got this one right. Yeah, it looks right. Actually, it looks really good. Serve the dish. We didn't do it right. Maybe I needed 2 eggs. It did show 2. Quit. Alright, I just took too long. Well done, you were capable as a real chef. Cooking recipes unlocked. You've learned recipes for scrambled eggs with tomatoes and steamed buns. Open the notes tab in the character screen to view the details of the cooking recipe. You are now friends with Moo. Now you can give gifts to Moo through the dialogue option. You can also view the details of Moo from the note tabs in the character screen. Please wait a moment. I will get some lunch boxes to pack for you. Thank you, Miss Moo. Do you want to save the game? I sure do. Alright, so now we gotta go give out food. Press the M key to check the map and view the current locations of your companions. If your companion you want to find is not in the current area, you can click the magnifier button in the upper left corner of the map to switch to the displayed area. I'm gonna get out of here first. Wait, I might have somebody in here. Let's see, that's from us. So we gotta find Yang, Chen, Ji, Wei, Li, and you. There's Chen. Deliver his meal. You cook so well, Army. This fish is really yummy. Dr. Sun was in the room treating him now. Dr. Sun, how is I? His internal breathing is disordered, slowing his recovery, as it seems I can only try to correct this so he may heal faster. I will need to consult my medical books carefully to prepare his medicine. We must take this slowly. We're counting on you, Dr. Sun. By the way, the medical fee. It doesn't matter. You can pay me after he wakes up. Let's go back and let him have a good rest. Okay. So we got him a lunchbox. Let's go give everybody else a lunchbox before the end of the episode. There's something over here for us. Get a liquor. Yucky. Boy, Chen, you get around fast. What's everybody talking about? It's Jang. I'd like to buy a snack. Let's talk. Now my business is getting worse. Should I change my profession? Deliver meals. Thank you so much. Just put the food there. Please, I'll eat when I'm done here. The builders are still worried that without the Gaian sect, the fairy stock will slowly decline, but I told them we're going to revive the Gaian sect. It seems that the burden we bear is heavier than we imagined, but that's also our motivation. Now let's go ahead and talk. Isn't time for small talk. I'd best calm everyone down first. That's Lou. Okay, nobody else here needs food. Let's go up here. Pretty sure you and somebody else are generally up here. And wait, that's right. Let's talk. I feel very proud. After all, there are many places in our sect that I built by myself. Here's your meal. Thank you for the food. I found some seeds when I was cleaning up the remains of the Gaian sect, and they look good. Since you know how to grow crops, you can take them back and plant them. Hey, we got 1 wheat seed. And deliver meals. Thank you, Army. I'll take a break then. With only Wei and I cleaning up the rocks, it'll take us a long time. Let's talk. I was going to ask how to become an immortal. I didn't expect I would end up doing my old job again. Rebuild the renovation division. I've discussed it with Wei. I want to build a renovation division here on the On the one hand, it can be used as a base for the sect to rebuild, and on the other hand, it'll give Wei a place and I to live. We still need some stone. The stone of those fallen rocks nearby will be perfect, but Wei and I have our hands full with the ruins. This pickaxe is for you. If you have time, please gather up some stones so we can build the renovation division. Yay! Let's go 5 and start cleaning this up. Watch our energy too. Perfect. We'll get all this looking all beautiful. Can I clean that up? I couldn't remember. Okay, was there any more over here? That's a fast travel spot right there. Oh, there's some mana there. I will take that. And that. Isn't there something? If I remember right, yep, there was something under this waterfall. A hair ribbon. So now we can go B. And costume. And we can wear the hair ribbon. Equip. Anything else over here? Yep. And we'll grab that. Clean this up. I really probably should go back to the base and start working on the cleaning up the farm. How many stone do you need? 30. You got it. It is getting late. We need to go plant this, what, 1 seed? Oh, assorted seeds. Use. Ah, much better. Okay, so 6 of those, 6 of those, and 6 of those. And we still got to give some more of these lunch boxes out to G and Lee. Oh, I see something back there too. Hold on. Wait. I got stuff for you. Liver meals. Thank you. No matter how strong you are, you can't just fight for justice on an empty stomach. When I finish this meal, I will continue to help the villagers clean up. Look around. So many streets and buildings have been damaged. It's cultivated our duty to help people with this kind of trouble. I'll help too. Wonderful. It seems that you are also kind-hearted, Army. We've cleaned up a lot of places. Let's divide the work. So you want me? This landslide was widespread. Damaged houses and facilities can be seen everywhere in the town. The market and the dock are yours. I'll clean up the rest. Sounds good. Need to find June or G. Is she around? Nope, but there's a shiny over here. Oh, more seeds. Can't go that way. What season are they? Summer and fall. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, something here. Shrimp dumpling recipe. Let's use that. So now we can make shrimp dumplings. Get all this cleaned up. Market is closing. I'll take a few more hits. It's 5 for the big ones. I'll have to give G her lunchbox tomorrow. She might already be in bed. Unless she's over by our house. That's possible too sometimes. Not enough stamina. We could get some food, but I think I'm going to eat some food. Go home and call that an episode. So Immortal Life, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, before I go, remember when gaming, have fun, play hard, but in real life, be the change you wish to see in the world. Later, y'all. Spring rainwater.